Hello everybody and welcome back to the WHO Bulletin. We're here again. It's been a long time since we've done a watch along. Welcome to the stream everyone. We're here once again. It's a lovely, warm, cold Tuesday evening. I don't fucking know, to be honest. But we're here once again talking about Doctor Who. This week we are doing something we haven't done probably since Christmas, which is watch an episode of Doctor Who live on YouTube with everyone here. Now, we're not going to start just yet, but if you are new here since, like, Christmas, for example, let me explain how this is going to work. Obviously, I can't show you the episode because that would infringe copyright law. However, what I will be doing is watching it myself on BBC iPlayer, and you'll be able to see pretty much this. That's not right. That's not the right one. This is the right one. No. Yes. This is the right one. Way, look at that. Oh, shitting bollocks. Fuck. Okay, hang on. There we go, everything's now nice and optimized. So, basically, yeah, obviously you're going to see this on screen here, and what you will also see is a timer on screen there as well, with a little count down, count up, I guess. That will indicate exactly where we are in the episode, so if you're joining halfway through, well, you're not going to hear these instructions, but that should give you an indicator as to where we are in the episode. If you fall behind, or you disconnect, or anything like that, you can jump back, and it means that you can watch the episode alongside. So I invite you, we're not going to start just yet, but I do invite you to join along with us. Get BBC iPlayer open, get your DVDs out. We're probably going to start in about 10 minutes-ish. Get Legend of the Sea Devils on your secondary TV or second whatever, your TV or monitor, or whatever you're not watching me on. Get it up and let's watch this episode together in a few minutes' time. But first, I'm going to just sort of say hello to everyone, get a little bit warmed up, and then we'll be able to give our commentary. So yeah, all you'll be seeing is this, with a live counter as to what's happening, like the time, and my live commentary of the fucking episode that is the live dog shit that is Legend of the Sea Devils. But we'll get there. It's gonna be fun. Let me just sort this shit out because this is a mess. Okay, cool. Let me just do this. YouTube already wants to run ads. Go fuck yourself, man. Jesus, skip them shits. Okay. Yeah, I did not set this up properly. What the fucking hell is that? Okay. So, yes, basically, God, this has been a chaotic one today. I'm very, very excited to jump into this. It's been a while, as I've said, since we've done an episode watch-along. So I am very excited to kind of dive right into this. Yeah, it's crazy. Some people are not watching along with the episodes, which is absolutely fine. People can not watch the episode along, and we'll just get my random reactions to moments without any context, or you can rewatch it later with the timer. So, yeah, how are you all? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to give you a quick hello, Mr. Scarlo, Sunday Doc, Dr. Master, Meowers, who else is here that I might have missed? Draw with Cameron Smith, Cam, and everyone else who is watching, feel free to say hello. I'd love to say hello back to you. What do you think of Fantastic Four? No spoilers for Fantastic Four. If there are any spoilers, people will be banned? No, they'll get their messages removed. I thought it was pretty good, but not perfect. And you'll find out more about our opinions on Fantastic Four if you watch/listen to this week's Nostalgia Bait episode, which comes out on Thursday. So look forward to that. Let me talk about the big thing, the obvious thing in the bottom right-hand corner, which says support our film. So for those who weren't aware, those who haven't seen my non-stop chuntering on about this, I am making a film. I've spent the last 2 years writing a comedy mockumentary short film. It's going to get made. Very excited about it. And we are calling on you guys to help support this project. Obviously, I'm not a millionaire. I wish I was. So to get your own projects funded as an independent creator or an independent filmmaker, you have to ask for crowdfunding. And I guarantee you I wouldn't be asking for your money if the project wasn't worth it and isn't good. So I am sort of imploring you to kind of check out the fundraiser that we've got going on. It is linked in the chat. You can see it in the pinned chat message, which says support my film for making me watch this. It's also in the first line of the description. You can check it out basically on here. We are £1 away from £700, which is crazy. You can get loads of different rewards, you can learn more about the film, so check out this link. And I do want to reiterate that, obviously I know a lot of people aren't in a position to donate. I understand that. Please do share the campaign, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your fans. And also remember as well that £1 also helps. If you can't donate a tenner, that's fine. I completely understand that. You can donate whatever you want. We'll appreciate it equally. Anyone who donates £1, anyone who donates 500, it is a donation towards our film, and I'll be greatly, greatly appreciative of it. So, a great little number to start on today, because it does mean that we are, we are pretty much, £1 away from 700. So if anyone wants to donate that £1 today, that would be lovely. If you'd like to donate more, then please do. As I say, our goal is £4,000, which is fucking crazy, and there'll be a lot more fundraising things in the future, but it is in the bottom corner, so if you do donate during the stream, I will give you a big ol' fat shout out. So thank you very much to those who have supported so far, all 22 of you who have currently donated to the fundraiser. Anyway, that's that. Let's go and watch Someone Be Evil and donate. Thing is, that would be really funny, but the actual minimum donation is £1. So anyone, donate anything, and we'll get over that £700 mark. I really appreciate it. We only launched it like a week ago, which is crazy. So it's the first time we're actually kind of getting stuff out of there. Okay, let's go into this episode then. So, Legend of the Sea Devils. It's on BBC iPlayer. For once, I'm actually going to have my stream chat up on the side here, because usually I don't. Usually I have it on my monitor up there. You going to talk about Circuit Breaker, the new Doctor Who event? I was going to. I think I might save that for next week, because there's not much news as is, so I feel like now I've got this happening, we're more likely to go and check out all that lovely stuff, because I've got a lot of opinions on multimedia stuff. So in that regard, we'll probably check it out next week and talk about that next week. I've started writing the story, by the way, thanks to the motivation. Oh, well, no worries at all. I'm glad that you've found motivation to do some writing. It's a lovely thing to do. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I love it. Good for you, man. That's great. Okay, Legend of the Sea Devils, eh? Let's get right into this. So again, for those who are watching, who've just tuned in, here's how it's going to work. Obviously, I can't show you the episode, because that would infringe copyright law. However, what I can do is react alongside it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to react to it, and on screen you will see a little timer. So I'll give you a countdown. Get Legend of the Sea Devils up if you want to watch alongside us. If not, then you can just check out my contextless reactions to different moments. I'll try and narrate some of it. But yes, if you want to watch it with me, get it up now, and we're about to start. So get it right up. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds. I'll answer some more questions. And there, can you show the episode blurred out and no audio? I don't know, but I think that would look like shit on the stream. That would kind of look like hot shit, so I kind of don't want to do that, low-key. But I appreciate the suggestion, kind of. No, I do appreciate the suggestion. That's horrible of me. Okay, let's have a gander. Okay. Nice. I can make it nice and big on screen. That's good. But yes, we'll be talking about the circuit breaker thing next week, I think. That's the plan. It's the plan for me. But yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, there's a delay. There's plenty of delay, but obviously, so long as you're timing with whatever your version of the stream is, we're laughing. Okay. I am going to press play in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Kind of forget how we start this episode, to be honest. Okay, like not typical Chibnall title card, like a pretty cool little 1807. I will say one thing I do like is the music in this episode. The music always kind of cooks for me in this episode. We got Madam Ching straight away. I'm trying to be positive about this. I like that it explores history that is not... I'm going to get the subtitles on so I can actually follow along. Oh no, I can't do that. That's annoying. I like that we're getting history that you wouldn't usually see in Doctor Who. It's like a different time, different place, but a lot of the dialogue I remember being like very much straight from Wikipedia, which I think is really funny. Okay. Big Sea Devil statue, which looks like CGI, but it was actually a real prop. Just have no stake in what's actually going on here. She's now jamming at a statue. Bad CGI crack. I remember there being a lot of issues with the effects in this. Ooh. Yeah, this looks like hot shit, actually. I remember the CGI in this era being, like, really good. And some of it is. This looks like ass. Oh, I missed this title sequence, though. Yeah. Jodie Whittaker. Mandip Gill. I forgot John Bishop was even in this. Fucking hell. Oh, God. I think it's sort of just... there's just clear, like, production issues. Like, I don't think it's a standard, like, poor Chibnall era episode. The title sequence is so bit crushed, though. Like, there's so many things going on that it just gets, like, very crushed down. Always love the TARDIS, though. Cool shot on TARDIS. Looks great. The music's fantastic as well, actually. Centuries off what you wanted. Oh, my God. But why is Dan wearing a pirate outfit? Oh. And then weird random cut to Jodie's ear getting pulled. Oh, the editing is... I'm like only realizing now how rough this is. Much love. I'm a big fan of Jodie's era. This is definitely the weakest episode of the era. Like, it's ass. But why is Dan dressed like a pirate? Where were they aiming for? Where were they thinking they were going? Because obviously it suits it, because Dan's dressed as a pirate. And they're on a pirate ship. God, the rock effects look ass. The editing was kind of the cut of, like, where the characters were standing, and then, like, cutting back to where they were before, and it's like, oh. Sea Devil designs are incredible, though. Like, actually look really, really good. That's the one thing. We haven't got to the Sea Devil Mario jump yet. I forgot about that. Out of focus shot of the Sea Devils coming into focus. Yeah. So cool. The movement of the mouth, everything. Sea Devil. Land Parasite's a good line. Oh god, what is the editing on this? That's the same shot in reverse? Oh god, this is bad, isn't it? Fuck. No, like, me when I go to Burger King be like, no, it's like, they walk into the scene, then he swipes a sword, and then Jodie's in a different position. The editing and the blocking is all over the place. They've cut, like, easily 5-10 minutes from this already. No Mario jump coming up. Lack of reaction to anything, because it's all CGI. They don't actually know what they're looking at. Oh, the jump is ass. Aiming for a beach holiday, right, okay. And Dan's just not even in this shot at all, like, he's just disappeared. Oh god. This is bad, isn't it? Oh, this is bad. The sword fighting choreography is pretty good. Madam Cheng, Pirate Queen. Fucking hell. Wikipedia, exposition. Yeah, the score is amazing. Like, it's got like sort of Asian, like Chinese, just like music influence in there. You know, it's really good. They should have called them like sea demons, because I feel like the whole point of them being called the Sea Devils was that's just what one guy called them in Classic Who. Oh, the CGI of, like, the multiple Sea Devils looks like hot shit. And, like, there's some bits of the CGI of the face look okay, but then the rest of it is just, like, they're just kind of inflating and deflating. Like, it's a very easy effect to do. Like, I could do that in fucking Premiere. It's not great. Costumes and shit look amazing. They put the time and money into that. Just the editing. What is it? The War Between the Land and Sea will be better than this, man. I'm telling you. Land crawlers is a banging term. Because they would have those sorts of, like, terms. Oh, yeah, this giant fucking sea creature that I forgot about. What the fuck? What was the context of this again? Is it supposed to be a Merca or is it not? Like, that would be good, right, if they'd done that. At least something connected. Oh, Dan's getting some time to shine. Okay. What? What, and Dan's gone for a swim? Why would Dan go swimming, really, though? Why is that not good, yes? Why is that not good? I love Jodie and Mandy. I think they're really great, but the dialogue feels clunky, you know? But I don't know if it's the dialogue or the direction. It feels like the direction. I love this TARDIS, man. But you've just fucked off without Dan! What's the point in him being there, man? Should have got rid of him at the end of Flux. What was the fucking point, though, like, for real? Why has Dan been swimming? Why did Dan swim to this ship without saying anything to the Doctor? Oh, I shouldn't wander off, but he just goes for a fucking swim. And you swim to a fucking ship in the ocean? Like, what the fuck? Has it been established that Dan's a good swimmer? Like, when the... I'm sorry, am I being nitpicky here? Dan looks like Capaldi when he's upside down, low-key. I'm not a big fan of all these, like, extra characters. I don't know. The set's amazing. Like, the giant pirate ship is pretty cool of a set. You swam there on your own, Dan. Why are you even there, Dan? I'm just lost as to why the fuck he's even there. Like, the momentum of the episode is just... I mean, there wasn't much fucking momentum anyway. There was a lot of editing shit in the first, like, 10 minutes that just really killed it. I think the problem with this episode is it relies too much upon, like, wider context of, like a real-life story from the 1500s, 1700s, 1800s. It relies upon knowing about this lost treasure, like all this. It'll tell you, but this is just too much to not... Also, it's weird for, like, Madam Ching to just be saying half of this stuff. And now this guy's just throwing people overboard. He was needed in Eve of the Daleks, but he wasn't needed here. Someone's farted. Slovenia Carpenter. Oh, it's a sea devil. Incredible CGI, actually. It's kind of like a PowerPoint presentation, though. Or done something like more Easter related, I don't know. If you're going to do an Easter special, it's a very rare thing for Doctor Who to do, like... I love when we reuse shots as well. This time vortex shot, like, that's from series 11. Like, it's great. I'm glad they use it, but it's still like, oh my god. Oh, it's just like directed really weirdly. The underwater stuff looks incredible. The ship, the fish circling the top of the TARDIS. That's all CGI. It's like really impressive stuff. Ooh. Okay, no ship Sherlock's pretty good. Not a bad day, am I? And then the performance after that. That's good directing. That's good performance. There feels like a genuine connection between them, but god damn, like, I just find it such a shame that it never went anywhere because I think it was such a powerful part. Like, I didn't give a shit about this episode at this point in time, but like, I liked the vibe of it. It made me feel emotional for them. Like, it's a bit of like an unrequited love kind of situation, and I think that's great. I feel like if I'm going to use CGI too much, yeah, I think you're right. I can't tell what's directing. I'm going off instinct more than anything. You can't tell what's a directorial decision and what's not. But when this is written by Chris Chibnall, as is every other episode in this era, and it's the same actors, like every other episode of this era, and it's directed by someone who's never directed this era before, and it feels different, the dynamic, and just like the two of them, and it feels awkward. I don't know, but I think it is to do with the writing as well. But you need a good director to be able to like make that work. And I don't think this director's bad. I'm not trying to slander anyone. You know, everyone's trying to make it, but I still think like, yeah, just certain moments I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up, Dan, man. No one cares. Once again, to those watching, while we're watching this filler shit with Dan and stars and all that sort of shit, please feel free to donate to our fundraiser. it's not about if we don't raise money, we'll not make the film. We really want to make the film. We cannot do it without the financial support of you lot. We're £1 away from £700. If one person donates £1, we'll get to £700. If we get beyond that, even better. But yeah, if you have any sort of spare change and fancy helping support our film to get made, please do check the link in the pinned chat message and in the description below. greenlit.com/project/wingman, and that is where you'll find stuff to support our film. I'd really, really appreciate it. So yeah, but this is ass. I just don't care. I just don't care. I'm not doing a Fear Her dance for £1, Dr. Master. Come on. 25p. God damn. No, that's alright. Don't, like, I'm not demanding people who haven't, if you haven't got £1 in your bank account, I definitely don't want you to ever donate or support anything I do, because that's, look after yourself first. It's if you've got money or you're in a position to donate, please do. If not, please help share the fundraiser around. I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm really not enjoying this. There's also a lot of new names of things to learn in this episode. The Fear Her dance you'll be able to see on Twitch after this. We're 22 minutes in and nothing has happened, really. They're just kind of vaguely dancing around a plot which doesn't exist. There's a giant creature which is not a Merca, but may as well be. Now, Love and Monsters is actually good. Love and Monsters is 10 times better than this, man. What a shame. It's an episode that relies too much on... No, I will not send that to John Barrowman. That would be very silly of me. I hate to say it, the reality war is better than this. This is terrible. This is really bad. So the creature they fight in Superman looked like the Bating. Yeah, that's true, actually, it did. Do a live stream of a Torchwood episode? Possibly. Twat! I can't wait for that. I like this bit in this Sea Devil ship, that's quite good. This is Jodie at her best as the Doctor, though. Oh no, not the Fear Her dance. I didn't agree to this. Fuck. Thank you very much to get me to 700 though. Let me see who's donated. Fuck's sake, that's so silly. Ethan DJC, you already donated a while back. Thank you very much. Oh man, that's crazy good. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. We're at 700. Yay! That's great. That's great news. I'm happy with that. That's what I really wanted today, to get to 700. I will do the Fear Her dance Maybe after the episode, because that would be very strange for people who aren't following. The Sea Devils, I think, are a great practical design. They look too cartoony. I paid all I can give is £10. Don't worry about it, man. There is absolutely no, like, it's not necessary if you, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not like maintained by law that you have to donate to this fundraiser. I'm just encouraging it because obviously we can't make the film without it. So it's just making sure people know about it, and if they want to donate, they can. If they can't donate, to just be able to share the word around, get people to find out. If I like the idea of making a Patreon £10 a month and a Patreon people get exclusive footage or something from Wingman. I won't be doing a Patreon. The closest I've got to a Patreon is the members on this channel, which you can be a member for £2.99 a month. But no, I'll not be doing that. But what we will be doing is regular updates for people who have previously donated on the donation page. If you donate £5 or more, you get access to exclusive behind-the-scenes stuff when we get closer into production. We're quite far out from being like filming. But you will get exclusive stuff on that page if you've donated. So if you donate once, £5 or more, ideally more, you'll get access to see some of these things. And also I'll put stuff in Discord and stuff anyway. Like, I'm very keen to kind of show you guys the behind the scenes of this project as we go through it. So yeah. Very excited, man. It's great. This is going well. This episode is okay. The sets are really good. The lighting's really good. Like, it looks solid. The CGI is a bit crap, but then they relied so much upon CGI and clearly didn't have enough time to finish it properly. This is where the Sea Devil calls the Doctor a twat. There it is. Swat! I just like they kept the TARDIS exterior, definitely the best one. Yeah, it's a great TARDIS exterior. It's relying upon context that we don't have. It's like exposition, exposition, exposition. I would have made a story a lot simpler with this. It's like you're going. It's one of those episodes of Doctor Who that you just stick on in the background and just go on your phone. Do you know what I mean? I genuinely just did reach my phone there. Ass. Welcome to the stream, Moosh. Hope you're doing alright. This is good. This is good. Some of this is good. Some of this has some good dialogue and moments in it, but it's like... It is shit. All the stuff with Madam Ching is crap. It's really cool that Dan is just separate, actually, because it gives the Doctor and Yaz some time, just the two of them, to kind of have an adventure. Well... Isn't Burr like 300 years old? Dan looks like a fucking idiot. I think the way Jodie's character's written is a lot more like sort of low-key. I like some of it. It's just like I kind of want her to kind of be in charge of everything. I kind of want her to feel more like the Doctor, where it's like to criticize Shooty and like his era being cut short and some of the writing there. I do like that he does feel in control of every scenario, and he's just like, yeah, I know better than everyone. Confidence, cockiness. More characters. It's just nonsense. Nonsense. And why can sea devils just evaporate into thin air? Is that a thing that was established? We want to flood the world. It's just very exposition heavy, that's all. The Sea Devil army walking around, fighting, look great. Like that, them climbing the side of the ship. Oh. Jesus, the sword fighting looks alright. Wish it was a bit less. Wish it was a bit fewer cuts, and just sort of have one like long fight would be really cool. That would make it a bit more iconic, and that could be done on a budget. Have one like sword fight between the Doctor and the Sea Devil would be really cool, and that could be like an iconic moment. Ah, classic Sea Devil sound, that's cool. Oh god, it's such slow, like, sword fighting though. Oh, the front flip is so funny. The cuts are terrible. I feel like it stinks that it feels like they didn't get the coverage that they needed when they were shooting it. That's kind of how it feels when I'm watching it. Like, Some shots I'm like, that's definitely the best way they could put it together, but it looks like shit. Yeah, but Doctor, you just let the others kill all of the other ones, but you're not allowed to kill the main one? Like, I don't understand the... Ah, quiet conversation time between Dan and Yaz. Dan, like, outing Yaz. Oh. Whew. It feels like the longest episode because, like, this, it's just so much filler. And it's crazy. This is a one with flying pirate ships and fucking sword fighting, yet it's like, feels like the most boring slog. It shouldn't. Because we had the Curse of the Black Spot, which looks and feels so much better than this for a pirate ship story. I think Unrequited Love is a great gimmick in media. And I think it's done well here. I think actually the stuff between the Doctor and Yaz is brilliant. Eve of the Daleks had the best part was that dynamic. Yaz admitting that the best part of this episode, the only good bits, are the bits with Yaz and the Doctor. Oh, shut up, Dan, man. Dan just murdered 6 Sea Devils. He murdered 6 living creatures. And just goes, oh, you should meet me mum. Where the logic is, this is where it worries me though. It's like, Dan murdered 6 living creatures, and the Doctor was kicking off at that one guy for killing 1. Graham wasn't allowed to kill Tim Shaw. Oh, here we go. Oh, that is cute. That is a cute line. She's dealing with that same thing that David Tennant dealt with in like series 2, and I think that's brilliant. It's just like, but it's the same thing they did in Timeless Children, where it's like, random extra guy makes a sacrifice. The River Song mention was nice. Cool explosion, that looks really cool. Underwater, that looks great. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That looks cool. That looks great. That's as much as I can say about that. And then, episode's done. Yeah, Koshamas made sense. He'd been fighting the Cybermen. This guy was just like, yeah, I'll give myself up. But, like, the plot, we're writing these characters in the direction where the Doctor has to sacrifice herself and then let someone else sacrifice themselves. And it just feels a bit weird and kind of unheroic of the Doctor, and I understand the reason, but, like... Madam Ching does nothing in this episode, man. She's actually useless. Sorry, but she is. She does nothing. Liverpool! A lot of close-ups. Oh, that looks fab. I do find it even funnier that Dan is just sat separately from the two of them. Oh, the Wellerman song that they did with this episode was actually ridiculous. It was awful. That should have been the reason Dan left. This is a great scene. I actually love this scene with the two of them on the beach. I think it's actually one of my favourite bits. That's such a good point, actually. After this Doctor met 15, like, does this ring different? Yeah, I would love to have seen an Unleashed or Confidential of this, but they never would, because it's probably so messy. I love this scene. I really do, actually. Can you imagine how disappointing that is for Yaz, though? The music here is so good as well. Ah, this is good. This is actually good, though. Chibnall should be praised for this. Simple little scene, two people talking. Oh, that's tough. I wish this would go on forever. That's a tough line, man. Knowing that she regenerates in the next episode. I think they built up to the regeneration better here than they did in fucking Reality War. I know it wasn't planned, but still. So I'm saying, like, I feel that this is more of a complete era. Oh, coming soon. Straight into the Power of the Doctor advert. Tegan. Ace. Kate. Dan. Linda. Love it. Yeah, that was dog shit, though. It was. It was terrible, but it, like, isn't... Not in the way you'd expect, right? Like, not... It's not terrible in the way you'd expect. It is... It's bad. It is bad. It's bad. Yeah, the thing is, I did, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it somewhat. I think that for the majority, it was shit. But there are bits in there. I think that ending scene is one that I think hits harder now than it did before. The dialogue is clunky. The direction is not particularly great, and the writing seems rushed. The biggest problem with this episode is the CGI looked terrible in a lot of places. Very rushed, very under budget, and the editing, the general just editing, the cutting of stuff felt so janky and all over the fucking place. They could have very easily tightened this episode up. I think if you just focused on like one sword fight with the Doctor and a Sea Devil, you've got this gorgeous pirate ship set. Why don't you use that to the full capability? Have the Doctor using her, sword fighting abilities that she's learned over thousands of years. A bit of a throwback to Pertwee as well, not just with the Sea Devils, but with the sword fighting. You could have had like an iconic, cool-looking sequence there, but we just don't get anything like that, unfortunately, because they just want to do other shit instead. Instead, you have Dan murdering 6 Sea Devils without any comeuppance. But I think the strongest point is the unrequited love stuff between the Doctor and Yaz. I think it's the strongest stuff this episode has. It's the strongest stuff this part of the show has. I think Eve of the Daleks and Legend of the Sea Devils for me are a real low point for Jodie's era. I thoroughly enjoyed Jodie's era. I thoroughly enjoyed the beginning of it and the middle of it, and I don't mind Flux, but I don't like these 2 episodes back to back. And I remember at the time, this is what put me off from making Doctor Who content. This is what sort of... Not that this was it. It was a lot of things going on in my life at this point in time. Like, when this came out, I was frantically job hunting, and I was, like, wanting to step away from YouTube. I was stepping away from doing Spill Your Beans, which is another podcast. I had, like, way back when. So, yeah, I feel like it still hits with that, but also I just think Doctor Who wasn't doing it for me much at that time. But Power of the Doctor was fucking brilliant. I'll say that much. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break, and then we're going to continue talking about this and do a hoodle, and then wrap up, and then we're going to head over to Twitch, and we're doing Papers, Please once again on Twitch, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, let's talk about this shit. Yeah. So, Legend of the Sea Devils. I think I kind of covered it, to be honest. It's bad. It's pretty bad. I think we know that it's bad. I think we're aware of how shit this episode of Doctor Who is. But I don't think that's entirely to any one particular's fault. I think there's clearly something that's gone on behind the scenes. I think it's interesting to watch, because I think it definitely shows that something's gone on there. This isn't just like a bad Chibnall era episode. This is, like, on a technical level, worse than the standard of Chibnall era episodes, which is weird. You get a standard in Doctor Who eras, and then you sort of either get the top of that standard or the bottom of that standard. This dips below the standard of Chibnall era episodes. It's mental that it was released in this way. I feel like they ran out of time. I feel like they ran out of money. I feel like their priority was making Power of the Doctor good. And I'm glad they did. It's just crazy how kind of unfinished this feels. It's a filler episode, but it's like, why are we doing Sea Devils if we can't do them properly? We can't do them justice. We're talking about Chris Chibnall, who wrote The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood. Two pretty solid Silurian stories. He understands the Silurians, he understands the Sea Devils and how they're supposed to work, their culture, their demo. Instead, we've just got this big old Wikipedia page which has been copy and pasted into the script with these characters who are sort of barely even characters. It's like they're just playing historical versions of themselves from Wikipedia, as opposed to having a fully rounded character in this world, like with other historical characters, like Charles Dickens in Series 1, right? In Charles Dickens, you don't feel like it's just a Wikipedia page that's been copied and been like, play Charles Dickens. It's a fully rounded, characterised version of Charles Dickens in the world of Doctor Who. That's what should have been done with Madam Ching. That's what should have been done with some of the other characters. Given them more to do, given them more of a story, a backstory, a feeling, because what it feels like I'm watching is people in costumes acting. I don't feel like I'm watching characters at that point. Dan was terrible in this episode. He's pointless. Like, what is John Bishop's... Like, I don't know what it is with the Chibnall era. They seem desperate to have someone who's like comic relief, and I think actually this would have worked perfectly fine with just Yaz and the Doctor, which they clearly tried to do. But I shouldn't take Dan off into a separate story. It's fucking weird. It's weird. It's really odd to me. But I didn't like it. I think it's bad. I think it's really bad, and I don't think it's very redeemable, but I don't think it's on the same tier as something like In the Forest of the Night, for example. Like, I think this is technically the worst episode of, like, modern Who. But I think, like, it's hard to compare it because you know there's clearly production issues there that have happened. And I know that's not a get-out-of-jail-free card. The Reality War had production issues, and I also blame those involved for said production issues, and I give that a fair criticism for its production issues. This is more of a case of they clearly ran out of time and money, and I know that's not... I feel like if Chris Chibnall really wanted to make this what his vision was, I feel like it wouldn't have looked like this, so it wouldn't have been like this. Well, this is the other thing as well. Can I say this? Let me say it anyway. Let's just see how this goes. If I'm told off, I'm told off. I am under the impression that Series 13, or Flux, was supposed to be a lot longer, and was supposed to have more guest writers, and that didn't happen because of COVID, and things changed because of COVID, and I completely understand that, and this was probably filmed during COVID as well. So I have full understanding and appreciation for the fact that this could have been a lot worse, but we got there, and that's fine. But I think that it's interesting to me that, yeah, this probably was maybe originally supposed to be part of Flux. That probably would have made more sense, doing like a pirate episode, War of the Sontarans, Village of the Angels. Like, you can see it all bouncing around. Like, if this had the Flux connection, it would have been a stronger episode. But then I also disagree. I also look at it from a perspective of, no, Flux was supposed to have more episodes, but Eve of the Daleks and Legend of the Sea Devils weren't part of that plan. Neither was the Centenary Special. That was a thing decided quite late into production. These 3 episodes were mostly late decisions, I think. I think there was maybe always a plan to do a Dalek-themed New Year's special, just to have that slot back. But doing an Easter special and doing a Centenary special was definitely a change. They were going to do Eve of the Daleks, and then there was going to be a Power of the Doctor, or some sort of finale for Jodie. That's what this episode would have been. But they greenlit the Centenary. Then they did the Centenary special as well, so this then couldn't be the Regeneration episode and it had to be something else. So then they just came up with this thing of going, okay, fuck it, fans want to see Sea Devils again, let's do it. Chibnall is on social media. He's not a fucking idiot. Like, Chris Chibnall is on social media. He has an Instagram, which is now much more easy to find than it was. He understands what fans are looking at and what they want. Just unlike Russell T Davies, he kept himself private, and I like that. But he definitely knew that Sea Devils was something that fans wanted to see back. Like an old thing. There was a lot of videos on YouTube about the return of the Sea Devils. There was a lot of rumours about the return of the Sea Devils, in the same way that the Rani is rumoured, right? So I think it's understandable that he wanted to do a Sea Devil story. I just wish there was more time and effort gone into it. I can completely understand why not, but still. Yeah. Tricky dicky. What did you all think of Legend of the Sea Devils? Did you rewatch it with us today? Let me know. What did you think in chat? Meanwhile, we're going to open up our Hoodle, and we're going to get going with that. And then I'm going to do a little bit of self-promo, and then we're going to go over to Twitch to play Papers, Please. Let's have a look. Hoodle. In fact, I'll do Hoodle. Let's go back a week. Okay, so this is our newest one. Hoodle. Okay, this is our newest one that we haven't done yet. And it's certainly an episode of all time. Just a roadblock between Eve the Daleks and Power of the Doctor. Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck? It looks like Capaldi and Jenna Coleman and someone else. Could be Cole Hill, maybe. Could be the caretaker. No, it's Face the fucking Raven. Where was that shot in Face the Raven? Don't remember that one. Okay. 24. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those ones. Is it? It's definitely series 9. Girl who? No, not girl who. Woman. Oh god. One who lived? No, she wasn't in the TARDIS for that one, was she? I'm thinking... Oh, it has to be one that starts on the TARDIS. Oh, God. It can't be... There's not many episodes it can be. Under the Lake? Yes! Oh, my God. What a guess. Wonderful. 25. This is... The Woman Who Fell to Earth. No, it's not. I thought it was the shot from the end where they're in space. It's not, it's Oxygen. Yeah, you can see the space station there, detailed out. Well, that's fucking crazy. That's a very clever shot, because that looks very similar to the one from The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Okay, Sonic Saturday. Okay, here we go.
I will also say I may want to recruit you for some work.
Well, it's Power of the Doctor, but I find that really funny.
All data is contained within my casing. You must be fast.
We need help from the outside.
Paul McGann.
Which is easier said than done.
I was an air hostess in the early 80s, and trust me,
Easy for you to say. You don't have kids. I was a dad once. What did you say? Fear her. It's the line between Rose and the Doctor in the TARDIS. Yep. Oh no, 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 no! Fuck! Fuck! Oh no. Oh fucking hell. Okay. Hang on a second. Genuinely, for the life of me, cannot find this shit. I cannot find it. Hang on. I'm trying to find the fucking song. I couldn't fucking find it anywhere. I'm going to have to give me a second, guys. I will do the dance. I will do the dance, because someone donated to our film fundraiser. I will do the dance. But... oh, God. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where the fuck would it be, man? I swear to God. Like, it used to be so easily accessible or findable. Oh, my God. Welcome, Boxcat. We just watched Legend of the Sea Devils. Now we're being... because someone donated to our film fundraiser, I promised that if we got over the £700 mark, which as you can see we have, in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, I am now being peer pressured into dancing to the song that is in Fear Her in Doctor Who. Where the fucking hell is the games, man? I had a fucking folder for games. Video games, there is. Brilliant. Open. Oh God, where the fuck is it? What's it called? Art Attack. Fuck's sake. Ah! Fuck's sake. Donate to the fucking film fundraiser! This is why I do stupid shit online for. My chair is in the way. That down there, that fundraiser, it's linked in chat. It's the first link in the description. We're trying to make a film. Let it fucking make it happen. Make this worth it. Donate even £1 is a good donation. Ideally £500, but a pound does it as well. You should donate to our film fundraiser, guys. I'm like 6 foot. Hang on. Please donate to the fundraiser. I'll do this. I'll fucking do this. No one's donated yet. What the fuck? Come on, man. What am I doing this for? Look. It's a whole ass page. greenlit.com/project/wingman. It's there. We're trying to make a comedy short film. Donate to our fucking fundraiser! this is actually mortifying. It's really undignifying, but then I've done so much shit on YouTube that this is actually not even like 10 most embarrassing things. Not a single one of you! Not a sing- Oh my god, you guys. Enjoy the dancing. Enjoy the dance. I hope you loved it. What am I doing this for, eh? Come on. Turn this shit off. If someone donates to the fundraiser in the next minute, I will play that stupid fucking Fear Her game. I've got it open. I'm gonna stop dancing now. Oh god. Calm down. There we go. So, yeah, just to sort of specify for those who've joined and are thinking, what the fuck has happened to George? Is he having some sort of severe mental breakdown? The answer is yes, but also, yes, if you're not aware, look at what we're doing. We are trying to raise money to make a film. It's a film that I've been writing with my writing partner for 2 years. It's called Wingman. It's a mockumentary comedy. It's good. I'm very excited to make it, and I wouldn't be asking for your money if it was shit. So I really would appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do check out the fundraiser page. It's not just to donate money, but you can actually learn more about the film. We've got an about section, we've got a sort of synopsis, we've got crew, we've got inspirations, mood board, the vibe of it, and then also where your money goes, because I think that's really important as well, to be completely transparent as to where your money, if it's being donated to this fundraiser, actually goes. It's a huge passion project. I know it's not Doctor Who related, but if you give it the time of day, I'd really, really appreciate it. Whenever you try and share fundraisers like this on stuff like Discord, on stuff like Twitter, on stuff like Facebook or Instagram, it does get hidden. Naturally, by the algorithm, these social medias decide that people don't want to see these things that are asking you for money or asking you to check out a link that takes you to an external site. They want to keep you on the site. They want to get you looking at TikToks and Reels and videos and shit. That's where the websites make their money. So this is me asking very nicely if you could go and share this round if you haven't already. If you can donate, please do. There are a lot of great tiers and rewards for different tiers. Obviously, there's a lot of money to be spent here. But we're talking about £300 and £200. You actually get your face and name in the background of the film somewhere. So that's quite a big one. But you also get in the special thanks section if you donate £75. You get a personal message from me, and I mean genuinely personal, for 50 quid. You get a digital copy of the final film and film poster if you do £25. And prior to that, you can also get shout-outs on social media, regular BTS updates from the film's production as we go into production. And it's very exciting. As I say, we're trying to raise £4,000. It's a lot of money, I know, but that is where it's almost necessary when it comes to films like this. To make films like this, it is an expensive venture, but it does go into things like actors, transport, food and drink for cast and crew, hiring of equipment, hiring of locations to film, props, costumes, etc., including festivals and the actual release at the end of it. It's a lot to ask for. If you can't donate, though, I'd really appreciate if you do share this round. Obviously, you can donate anything from £1 upwards, so if you can't donate much, £1 helps. £1 is better than nothing. But if you can't donate at all, absolutely understand that. But please do share it with people you know. Outside of my circles, I've got Twitter, Discord, Instagram. I've got people I know in real life. But the one demographic that I can't reach are the people who you know that I don't. If you've got some sort of thing that you can share out, that would be great. But sort of telling people to support this, if you can't and you're unable to, and just getting the word out there is as valuable as a donation in a lot of cases. So yeah, I really appreciate that. I'm going to stop waffling about it, but I really do appreciate it. That is what we are trying to achieve. It's a big ask, and it is important to me. It's a massive personal project. I'm very excited about it. There will be a fundraiser on this channel coming soon-ish, maybe, where there will be some extra rewards for donating. So if you want to stay tuned to that, you always can as well. But yeah, we'll have some exciting stuff to come, definitely. There's going to be some... I think I like the idea of doing a live stream with sort of redeemable rewards, and if you want to sort of help me work out what those rewards would be, then please do join our Discord server, which is linked below, where we can discuss that. So, yeah, that is it for today, though. That is our reaction to Legend of the Sea Devils. That is our review and breakdown of all that. And, yeah, we're going to be moving over to Twitch very shortly, where we're going to be playing some more Papers, Please. So do stick around for that. I would be very greatly appreciative of that. And yeah, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we've got a lot of important links in the description below, both to our film and our fundraiser, but also our film Instagram. If you're not already following Wingman on Instagram, wingman.film, please go and do so. That would be really appreciated. And just giving any sort of support towards that is appreciated. My Twitter, my Instagram is all linked below as well, if you want to stay up to date with what I'm up to. And then, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. As I say, we're going to go over to Twitch now, so please do join us over on there, twitch.tv/JBSheard. We're going to be putting that in the chat right now, so please head over there as we go live on Twitch to pay more Papers, Please. Come and have some fun with us. We did just finish the Hoodle, unfortunately, Cameron Smith, but you can join us over on Twitch as we play more Papers, Please and chat absolute shit, as per usual. So, yeah, come and join us over there, and we'll see you in just a bit. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.